Hello and welcome to a video that I'm very hesitant to release and expose myself to the nastiness that might come in the comments section. Just want to say traveling in a van is tough. Traveling in a van with two people is tougher. Traveling in a van with two people internationally is even tougher. Traveling in a van internationally with two people and trying to work more or less full-time hours each is infinitely more difficult. And, I'm only human. We're all only human. And sometimes we have bad days. Just have to say that I also like to sometimes treat this camera like my journal or my diary. And unfortunately, sometimes I puke all over my journal or diary and just let a little too much of real life hang out. But one of my core values on this channel from the beginning has always been be real, because I've always kind of disliked how fake some YouTube channels are. It's so unrealistic that you don't have anything going on and everything's peaches and cream and stuff like that. So I'm being vulnerable here, and I'm going to share this video. Hope you can understand. Everybody has good days and bad days. We actually really do love England and tremendously enjoyed our time there. So I guess there's nothing left to do but watch the video. Coming up in this video from England, we're sharing a hard dose of life on the road. Hello, we are Ben and Rebecca, and this is our puppy Lucia. In the fall of 2021, we shipped our 4x4 camper van Denny across the Atlantic in search of new experiences and a life less ordinary. Welcome to our journey.
Somewhere in the middle of England.
Peak District.
Peak District, that's right. That's where we are. Well, we left that lovely little pub stop that we've spent the last couple nights at. Wonderful place to stay, the Sycamore Inn. Diesel stove heater's fixed, so we can move on. Before we do that, we are in need of water. Drinking water and household water. So we took showers this morning. We always do that when we know we're gonna fill up the tank with water, so we use the most of the last tank. And we've got a place picked out where we can resupply. We got it, Google. Thank you. As sometimes goes when you're traveling, we arrived here and the staff are on their lunch break, so we cannot get into the campground. We called here this morning and said we would be here in a couple of hours, which would have put us here right in the middle of their lunch break based on the time we called. And they didn't make any mention that they take an hour-long lunch. Oops. So now we'd have to sit here for 45 minutes and just to get water.
Or is it going to take us more than 45 minutes to figure out where to go and the detour to take to
and
get
the
there?
fuel to get there.
And the fuel, because at $10 a gallon, you drive 12 to 14 miles in this thing, boom, $10. $10.
I know. Well, we're regrouping, to say the least. Or we may just sit here and listen to this beautiful rushing stream next to us. It sounds lovely, and it's very peaceful here. And we don't really have anything else we have to do today other than some calls later tonight.
In 300 yards, turn left.
It's on that side, yeah.
So what you need to do then is turn right there and go round, because it's at the where you see the fire extinguisher boxes.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
just around there.
Perfect.
So if you go that way, you'll be on the right side.
Perfect. Thank you. We'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, well, everything is restocked. We have fresh water, drinking water, groceries. The trash has been dumped today. So we're good for a few days. We can go find a place to hang out.
Yeah, there's a Fuso.
It's a black Fuso.
Okay, I think this is right.
Continue for 3 miles.
All right. Yeah, this looks like the way. So we are on approach to, I'm gonna maybe step out on a limb here, take a guess, but only one of a handful of locations where people can live and hang out in their camper vans and not be harassed. So I'm not quite sure what to expect, but it might be like Stonehenge in the last video, which was quite cool. And truth be told, we have some work to do. So if we could find a place just to hang out for a few days, there's a lot of value in that. I think we're nearing the right place.
It's looking like it.
Pretty steep incline.
Yeah, it is. I see more up that way.
Oh, there's a walking path.
Mm-hmm.
A little narrow.
Yeah.
I swear, sometimes it's the little but yet big things that get to me. And I'm just going to put this out there. I feel horribly sorry for the van life community if this is one of the handful of spots that they get to hang out for free. It's beautiful. The surroundings are amazing, but it's crooked as none other. Even with all of our leveling blocks, we're still like 1.5 degrees crooked, which front to back, that is quite a bit. And we're here to work, and I think both of us would be miserable 1.5 degrees off for 3 to 5 days. So frustrating. Like, I could do this for a night, no problem at all. But when you're here to be productive, like, you set an egg on the counter, it rolls off. You make an omelet, it's uneven. Like, every aspect of your life is crooked every minute of every day. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're going back to the drawing board. Okay, we have pivoted and found a farm stay. And is it good? Oh, it is good. Rebecca went in on foot, and the host owner is very nice. So he took her around to see if this will be a good place for us to park. And apparently she approves.
See where that yellow thing is?
Yeah?
He has farm hands that usually park there, but they're gone for the week, so we can have it.
Site's anything but level, but at this point it's 6 o'clock and I'll just, gosh, how should I say this? You know, the frustrations really start to add up when you spend an entire day and accomplish nothing but burning diesel. We probably burned $40 US worth of diesel today. It is absurd, and we accomplished nothing. Like, we did, like, if we would have stayed put, maybe even paid that tavern pub for a night or two extra, like, we would have been probably money ahead. But we're just looking for a place to chill out for 3, maybe 5 days. And okay, I'm gonna let you guys just form your own decisions here, but the host is very nice, and it's a working farm. Trust me, Rebecca's dad's a farmer. He's got shit everywhere on all of his land and equipment, but this is 15 pounds a night, which is probably getting close to the neighborhood of roughly $20. So this is what $20 gets you. So there's chickens. Hey, it's a farm. Those are cool. There's a manure pile. Yes, it does smell. There's a swampy pit. There's our campsite, which we're still not even close to being level, but at this point in the day, screw it, we're done. But then, like, our stairs, we're like going down a slope here. There's some equipment, some old rubble, and a field. So I know I'm just very disappointed in the wild camping scene here. And like that spot that we were at, they call that wild camping. I've seen wild camping. That is not wild camping. That's a place where you can park on the side of the road and the cops don't harass you. So it's just, nowadays my patience fuse is not very long, and my tolerance fuse, and probably just a lot of things, overwhelmed with work and all the other trials that us humans have to deal with. But this will work for the night. It's not level, kind of smells, it's not cheap, but we're here. Yeah, that's how uneven we are. Okay, we had a restful night, and just gonna apologize. I know I really shouldn't have to apologize, but I'm gonna apologize for that hard dose of reality. Life on the road is challenging, and when you're accustomed to wide open spaces, and it all takes some getting used to. I'm not saying one is better than the other. And then just, we've been on the road for like 8 years, and some point you just want life to be a little easier. So on that note, it's not a very happy one. Benny out. Wait, I can't end the video this way, so here's how everything played out. A nice family that builds expedition vehicles invited us to check out their trucks and spend a night on their property. Well, that one night turned into a great friendship, and we ended up staying 6 nights, which is just what we needed at this point in our travels. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for a tour of the Crossland Expedition Vehicle from Walker Engineering.
Made it.